Hi, it's Larry Gaines from Options on the Open. I just wanted to touch base with everybody out there regarding the volatile market that we're currently in. You know, when we're looking at volatility in markets, one thing that I like to do is be on the lookout for trading opportunities. And I keep a watch list. I'm constantly screening stocks and on the lookout for good trading ideas. And one stock that is looking very interesting is Freeport-McMoRan. And basically, it's it's a copper play. Freeport-McMoRan is one of the largest mining companies that primarily produces copper and gold, and it has a very close correlation to copper and copper futures. Well, we've had a big sell-off in copper over the past 2 months, basically, and a lot of it has to do with seasonality. It's one thing during the winter season that construction slows down in the U.S. and other areas, and also China slackens because of their Lunar New Year. They take off a lot of time, and so there's a slack demand time there as well. But I wanted to show you a couple of charts just to kind of show you the correlation, and I'm not saying to jump into this, but just keep an eye on it. It's interesting, and when it does turn, it'll bounce back really hard. And I just wanted to show some of the correlations to copper and just show you where Freeport-McMoRan currently is. So here's the copper futures. This is a monthly chart, and you can see from '04 this thing came up to $4.14 per ton on copper, came back off hard, went back up, never could make it back up to the top. Finally went back up here in '08, broke through, and then '08 everything collapsed. So from March '09, basically when the market bottomed, came back up, came off, came up here, retraced back, and then broke through with some huge volume in December. So this candlestick shows tremendous volume on the upside for the whole month. Then it peaked out here in January. It came up and actually made a high in February, and then it's been selling off ever since. But if you look at the support line right here, this is a major support line based on what currently was a major resistance area from 2005 to all the way to 2009, and then to currently where we are. So this is a really good support area. It'll be hard for somebody to come in and wanting to instigate new shorts right here the first go around. So there's a good probability this thing could bounce, could retrace back up and then come down and break. So be on the watch, be looking at copper, and be looking at Freeport-McMoRan. And let me show you the chart of Freeport-McMoRan real quick. So here's the Freeport-McMoRan FCX, and this is also a monthly chart. Very similar pattern, close to what we saw on copper. Came up here, made these highs, and then had this huge sell-off, basically, in '08. But if you look here, this was a lot of support. When it did break here, came back up, came down, came back through. So in this area there's a lot of congestion right here. It's a support area, and we're back down here right now on this kind of area here where has been some prior support, and also is in line with what we were seeing on that copper chart for the monthly. Now I'm going to switch it over to a daily and just show you what it's also sitting on. So here is the daily chart of FCX, or Freeport-McMoRan, and it made a high back here in January, and from this high of close to $62 down to where it currently is, that's a 25% correction back down. So that's a pretty steep correction. The other thing to notice is this line here. This is the 200-day moving average, exponential. So it penetrated here today, but bounced back and closed right above it. And actually, for a while, it was moving up quite strong until the that report that there was a shooting, in Saudi Arabia and all that. So the market, everything kind of spiked or went back down. Oil spiked up, and S&P came back off. But if you look at this 200-day moving average, uh, the past couple times it's been back down here, it did bounce. So that's a major moving average, which also gives some potential support to FCX. So I just wanted to touch base with this. Put it on your watch list if you're interested, and good luck trading tomorrow and next week. And come join us at Options on the Open, and thank you for your time.